What's up everyone and welcome back to the MMA Buzz. During the UFC 321 press conference earlier today, Tom Aspinall addressed the viral footage of Daniel Cormier caught on the mic, saying that no heavyweight can beat Tom Aspinall. When asked how it felt to receive such high praise from a former UFC champion and respected analyst like Cormier, Aspinall responded with humility but also confidence in his abilities. "Look," Aspinall began, "it's incredible to hear something like that from Daniel Cormier, one of the greatest heavyweights to ever compete. I have a lot of respect for him and everything he's accomplished in this sport. But at the same time, heavyweight MMA is the most dangerous and unpredictable division in all of combat sports. Anything can happen inside that cage." Aspinall went on to explain that while he believes his skill level is superior to anyone currently competing, he understands that the nature of the heavyweight division means no one is ever completely safe. "I truly feel that I'm a level above everyone else right now," he said. "But does that mean I can't lose? No. One punch can change everything in this division. I believe I'm the best, but I've still got a lot to prove, and that's exactly what I plan to do." The British heavyweight's calm yet focused demeanor stood out as he made it clear that while outside praise is appreciated, his real focus remains on performance and consistency. Aspinall's combination of power, technical precision, and athleticism has made him one of the most feared and respected fighters in the heavyweight class today. With UFC 321 approaching, fans are eager to see whether Aspinall can continue to live up to the growing expectations and solidify himself as the defining heavyweight of this generation, a challenge he seems more than ready to embrace. Before moving on to the next news, we have a quick request for you. We're always working to improve our content and truly value your support. If you could take a moment to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon, it would mean a lot to us. That way, you'll never miss an update. Move on to another news. Reinier de Ridder has officially broken his silence following his recent UFC loss to Brendan Allen, a bout that ended with his corner throwing in the towel. The shocking moment drew widespread attention, and while his coach took responsibility shortly after the fight, EDR has now come forward with his own reflection. In a heartfelt Instagram post, de Ridder admitted that he wasn't at his best and hinted at overtraining during his preparation. "I was not the best fighter in the cage on Saturday, and it stings," he wrote. "But alongside all the crazy highs, I'm also grateful to experience the lows. So many people go through life at a steady 6 to 10, but as fighters, we get to feel the full ring." He went on to acknowledge that his relentless work ethic may have backfired. "If you've ever shared the mats with me, you know I tend to outwork everyone. But over the last 2 camps, I might have pushed too far. I was so focused on being ready for the title shot that I failed to listen to my body." De Ridder's message carried a mix of disappointment and resilience, emphasizing his intent to recover fully before returning. "I am not straying from my path," he added. "But Daddy's taking some time off, kids. I wasn't myself, but I will be again. If you know me, you know what I'm coming for. Be nice out there. See you soon." Alongside the post, ADR shared a short video reflecting on his performance. In the clip, he reiterated his gratitude for both the highs and lows of the sport, saying that he's learned valuable lessons through adversity. He admitted that the toll of constant preparation may have caught up with him, but promised fans he'll return stronger. Now, as speculation grows around his next move, many are wondering how de Ridder will bounce back from this setback. What remains certain is that ADR isn't done, and his determination to return better than ever suggests that this may just be a temporary chapter in an otherwise remarkable career. Move on to another news. In one of the most unexpected moments of the week, UFC legend Jon Jones and boxing star Ryan Garcia shared a surprise face-off, and it instantly went viral. The two athletes met in front of a sleek Lamborghini, creating a scene that quickly grabbed the attention of both fight fans and the wider sports community. In the video, Jon Jones can be seen playfully but assertively confronting Garcia, saying, "You know you only box, right? Get off me, you light boy." Ryan, seemingly amused, laughed it off while trying to maintain his composure. The exchange was lighthearted but filled with the kind of competitive energy both men are known for. As the short clip circulated online, fans couldn't help but speculate whether the moment was staged or a genuine show of mutual respect mixed with playful rivalry. Jones, widely regarded as one of the greatest MMA fighters of all time, appeared calm yet dominant, while Garcia, a confident and outspoken boxing star, held his ground with a smirk, embracing the attention. Many viewers noted the symbolic clash between the worlds of MMA and boxing, two combat sports that often intersect through debates about which discipline produces the superior fighter. The visual of Jones towering over Garcia in front of the luxury car only fueled those conversations. The timing of the encounter also sparked curiosity, with some wondering if Jones was using the moment to keep his name buzzing in headlines, especially during a week dominated by heavyweight Tom Aspinall's upcoming event. Regardless of the motive, the brief but viral interaction between Jon Jon Jones and Ryan Garcia has reignited fan discussions across social media, blending star power, humor, and the timeless spirit of competition. Move on to another news. Daniel Cormier has found himself at the center of controversy after footage of his recent comments surfaced, drawing heavy criticism from fans and members of the MMA community. The former UFC champion and current commentator was accused of being unprofessional and biased, behavior many believe is unbecoming of someone in his position. Across social media, fans expressed their frustration, calling his conduct massively unprofessional and disrespectful. Some even went as far as to say that the video was a terrible look for DC, claiming it suggested favoritism towards certain athletes. Others accused Cormier of still holding grudges from his fighting days, specifically regarding his longtime rival, Jon Jones. One fan wrote, "DC still hoping someone can do something to Jones because he never could," while another commented, "If he meets Jelton now, you'll be hyping him up into oblivion." The criticism didn't stop there, with viewers saying Cormier had lost respect among his peers and should step away from the commentary desk. The backlash reflects a growing sentiment that some commentators in the sport are letting personal relationships or rivalries influence their professional demeanor. Fans argue that analysts should remain objective, offering fair insights rather than emotionally charged opinions that appear one-sided. Despite the uproar, Cormier has yet to publicly address the controversy. Meanwhile, UFC heavyweight Tom Aspinall, one of the fighters indirectly mentioned in the discussion, has already reacted to the viral clip, sparking further debate within the MMA world about commentary ethics and professionalism. Move on to another news. In one of the more surprising MMA headlines this week, Jack Della Maddalena reportedly received advice from none other than Conor McGregor ahead of his rumored bout with Islam Makhachev. The unexpected interaction surfaced through coach Craig Jones, who claimed that Mystic Mac himself offered his insight on how to handle the reigning lightweight champion. While many fans are skeptical and believe the exchange might not be genuine, it still caught massive attention online. In the shared clip, McGregor allegedly offers his trademark confidence-filled breakdown of the matchup. "He will be light work at this weight," Conor reportedly said. "No finishing capability or positional awareness whatsoever. He's a backpack at best. Nothing to fear. Fear not. Patience, fitness, and ferocity. And he is sparked unconscious inside the five." The message, dripping with McGregor's trademark swagger and bravado, was quickly labeled Classic Mystic Mac by fans. Whether genuine or not, the quote perfectly encapsulates McGregor's self-assured persona and his long-standing confidence against elite grapplers like Makhachev. Jack Della Maddalena, known for his technical boxing and sharp counterpunching, has not directly confirmed the advice, but fans have been quick to imagine how such words might fuel his preparation. Craig Jones, his jiu-jitsu coach, appeared amused by the alleged message, saying only, "That's awesome, man," leaving everyone guessing whether McGregor truly sent the words or if it was just playful banter. Regardless of authenticity, the story highlights McGregor's continued presence and influence in MMA, even when he's not actively fighting. His opinions and predictions still dominate the headlines, showing just how magnetic the notorious remains in the combat sports world. Move on to another news. Umar Nurmagomedov has finally opened up about the injury he suffered during his fight against Merab Dvalishvili at UFC 311 earlier this year. In that bout, Umar lost to Merab by unanimous decision after 5 hard-fought rounds. Following the fight, he revealed that he had broken his hand in the very first round, and his manager even posted a photo confirming the severe injury. In a recent interview with Brian Campbell, Umar was asked whether fatigue played a role in his loss to the cardio machine, Merab. He explained that while he didn't feel significantly more exhausted than his opponent, the injury had a major impact on his stamina. "To be honest, I don't think I got much more tired than him," Umar said. "But when you break something in your body, it starts using energy and adrenaline to deal with the pain and begin the healing process. That makes you feel more tired overall." Despite the setback, Umar showed respect toward Dvalishvili's performance. "He's good, we can't say he's not good," he admitted. "A lot of things happened in that fight, but next time I'll close a lot of questions." His comments suggest that he's already looking forward to a potential rematch once he's fully recovered. Merab Dvalishvili, widely known for having one of the best gas tanks in MMA, pushed the pace throughout their encounter, forcing Umar to adapt with one functional hand. Still, Umar managed to go the full 5 rounds, earning respect respect from fans for his toughness and technical composure despite the injury. As for a possible rematch, Umar appears confident that a fully healthy version of himself could change the outcome. His focus now is on recovery and returning stronger than ever. Many fans believe that when these two meet again, it could determine the future of the bantamweight division. Whether Umar can dethrone Merab in their next encounter remains to be seen, but one thing is certain, he's not done proving himself just yet. Move on to another news. Ayman Zahabi has officially responded to Sean O'Malley's recent comments following their ongoing verbal back and forth. After Zahabi's impressive win over Marlon Vera at UFC Vancouver, he called out O'Malley, sparking a heated exchange that has continued for weeks. Appearing on the Ariel Helwani show, Zahabi addressed O'Malley's remarks, questioning how Sean could mock him when their recent records tell a very different story. "How can he clown on me?" Zahabi said. "I've won 7 straight fights and he's coming off 2 losses. It benefits him to beat a guy like me. I'm about to be 38, so I'm basically a layup for him. Doesn't he need a win? Come fight old Uncle Ayman. Let's see how he does." Zahabi's comments were lighthearted yet confident, showing both humor and competitiveness. He emphasized that while he respects O'Malley's skills, he believes the matchup makes sense given where both fighters stand in their careers. "He's the younger guy, the star, and I'm the vet with momentum. It's a good fight for both of us." The Canadian fighter also floated an interesting idea for when and where the fight could take place, a potential matchup on the rumored UFC White House card next year. "Me and Sean O'Malley at the White House, Canada versus the US, Zahabi proposed with a grin. "If Canada wins, we get the United States. If the US wins, they get Canada. Put it on the table." While O'Malley has been linked to a possible fight with Song Yadong, nothing has been confirmed by the UFC. That means Zahabi's challenge remains very much alive. Fans are intrigued by the storyline, the calm, strategic veteran against the flashy, outspoken champion, a contrast that could make for a compelling clash inside the Octagon. Zahabi's confidence and composure in the face of O'Malley's playful trash talk have earned him respect across the MMA community. Whether the fight happens or not, his response has added even more fuel to an already entertaining rivalry. One thing is certain, Ayman Zahabi isn't backing down from the spotlight. Move on to another news. Brendan Allen has made it clear that he's interested in a potential showdown with UFC middleweight champion Dricus du Plessis. During a recent interview with Homa Fighting, Allen spoke with Jake Knocker about his long-standing desire to face Dricus, emphasizing that he doesn't believe du Plessis deserves all the hype surrounding him. "Outside of a perfect world for everyone, it would be me and Dricus," Allen said. "That's a great fight because everyone else in the top 5 we've already seen before. But Dricus, you haven't. I've wanted that fight for a long time." Allen explained that his motivation to fight du Plessis goes beyond rankings. "I don't think he's the hype that people say he is," he admitted. "We saw something similar with Chimaev. Not that I'd have the same game plan or anything, but I've always wanted to fight a guy like Dricus." For Allen, it's not just about proving a point. It's about testing himself against an aggressive, pressure-heavy opponent. "He makes it a real fight," Allen continued. "He's not going to run, he's not going to try to hold you down. He's coming to fight. That's what excites me. Guys like him bring the best version of me out because those nerves in that challenge push me to another level." Allen, currently riding an impressive winning streak, believes that his technical grappling and composure could pose serious problems for du Plessis, whose wild and unorthodox style has drawn both praise and criticism. A matchup between the two would undoubtedly be a thrilling clash of styles, Allen's precision and control versus du Plessis' relentless aggression and raw power. With the middleweight division heating up, a bout between Brendan Allen and Dricus du Plessis could serve as a defining moment for both fighters. Whether the UFC books it next or not, Allen's challenge has added a fresh spark to the division, and fans are already buzzing about what could be one of the most exciting matchups in 2025.